You just have to see it, huh, Zoe? I think I've already told you who I'm romancing. Let's see. I'm trying to remember all my darn key commands. I've got to get a stream deck one of these days. It'd make my life a lot easier. I'm gonna mute the background music. In the stream, not in the game. Alright, so it has been a while since I've played this on stream, and I've been a very bad streamer, and I've been making progress in the game. I believe last time... I don't even frickin' remember. Hold on a second. Is Spotify playing a darn ad? Sure as shit is. So, like, I muted Spotify on OBS, so y'all can't hear it, but I can just barely hear it in my headphones. And bitch is playing an ad. I had ad blocker off. I'm just gonna restart the playlist with ad blocker on. That should fix that, so I don't have to worry about that. All right. I believe last time I had just done a mission. I can't even remember. It's been so freaking long. Well, let's just get you caught up. Where is she? She got kidnapped by Logan. We rescued her. After that, not you. This kid showed up. He used to be in Logan's gang, but now he's not, so he lives in town. And the last time I was playing this solo, me, Justice, and Unsure went to fix a gas leak. Damn ads, I know. Went to fix a gas leak, and this is opened up. Well, we fixed the leak, that there's still gas, so we're gonna have to do some stuff to remove the toxic gas in the area, and that's gonna open up a new area of exploration with lots of stuff in it. We're at the precipice of a new area that's gonna have new things, which means we're gonna need a lot of new stuff. Oh, all in all, though, my house hasn't really changed much at all. I believe the mission we're going to be working on today, in addition to finally picking a romance partner, is going to be the mission to clear that area out. There were some higher level enemies in there too. That was fun to deal with. Also, there's a rat queen. There's a queen of the rats, and she doesn't like us. That's a new thing. We're going to be dealing with that. Also, Yeah, rats. Actual mutant rats the size of a person, and they can talk. Also, the character Musa is in town, which if you've ever played My Time at Portia, you'll know who Musa is. TLDR, he's the richest person in the, It does sound terrifying. They're actually kind of freaky looking. We might see them later. I can't really go into that area without wearing the toxic suit protecting thingy. Come on, load screen. There we go. Anyway, Musa's basically the richest guy in the country in the game's lore, and he's doing some investments in both Portia and Sandrock. The stories of My Time at Portia and My Time at Sandrock run congruently, and during that game, there is a highway that gets built between them, so we're basically... I think that's roughly the halfway point of Portia's story, so that's pretty much where we're at now. Garden's been expanded. I have a stable and a horse now, although I'm renting the horse, so the horse will go away at the end of the week, but that's pretty much the expansions, and I upgraded my storage system, so we're large boxes all the way around. Alright, let's check the mail. 2 separate machines to neutralize the remaining toxic goo and gas. He wants to give them to me in person. Alright, so we're gonna have to do that. Let me track that mission. This one, I just gotta turn yours in. So, I'm gonna be romancing Amira. I thought long and hard about it. Mian was my first choice because I really love her personality. But as I started playing the game, I just like all these characters. They're just all so cool. This is really the hardest decision I've ever made in any game. And that is including the several times I have played both Mass Effect and Dragon Age. So, finding a character to romance in Sandrock has been the hardest decision ever. Who did you decide on? I'm getting there, I'm getting there. I said Amira. I'm gonna pick Amira, the sculpting pottery girl. So this mission here, Promise for a Rose, I have to attain... It's basically me and Amira have decided we want to advance our careers a little further before we get into a serious relationship. At the end of this mission, she's gonna... I think we're gonna start dating at the end of this mission. And I've already completed one objective. I just gotta date her I gotta go out with her 2 more times. And I believe that will solidify it. But yeah, I had to I ended up in a love triangle with Amira and Katori, and that was awkward, and I feel so bad that I had to friend zone Katori. Because damn did I lead her on. I'm such a terrible person. All these characters are great. I love that the game doesn't let you romance multiple characters, or if you do, there are consequences, but God, is it so annoying. The hot mom, I know. Oh, no, you're not the hot mom, you're the hot mom. I know, right? And the worst part is, right before it, she has you build a model train to send to her son's birthday, and then you get a letter in her mail from her son, and she gets a letter in the mail from her son with a picture of him holding the train, and he's also happy, and she's like, he's not been this happy in a long time, blah, 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 and now I'm like, oh my God, I'm shit. I am shit. I'm just shit. Oh, Lord. This game punches. It doesn't pull at the heartstrings. It just straight up yanks on them. That is so sad. And you were there. I was playing this in Discord. You know I led this girl on so hard. I'm mean. I kind of like Nia too, honestly. But the problem with Nia is she's not here. She's in another city, and she only visits every now and then. And you were the one encouraging me, Zoe. You encouraged me to kiss her. This is partially your fault. I'm just looking for people to blame so I don't feel too terrible. Anyway, let's go. Let's go continue to be a piece of shit somewhere. I literally just upgraded all my storage boxes, so I am low on, I think, steel. Because I had to craft like 160 steel bars to make all those storage boxes. And I've renamed a lot of them. Yeah, I need copper, steel, manganese steel, and probably some chromium. Let's get the copper and the steel going so that that's there. Let me get copper going first, and then we'll leave this one alone for now in case I need it. She's hot. I'm sorry. Nothing to apologize for. She is hot. Hard not to. It's hard not to. They're all hot. They're all cool. Who am I giving this to? Heidi? Heidi doesn't leave her house until like 9:30, so. Let's see if there's any commissions to do. I'm trying to build up money because I want to kind of expand the house and the property a bit. Ooh, we got a gold commission today. Concentrated algae apparatus. That's worth 5 grand. A perfect quality one? Ooh. That's hard to pass up. I have 10 days to do it. Boy, oh boy. What do I need to make that? Handbook. See if I have the stuff for that. Concentrated algae apparatus. As soon as I find it. Water tank. There it is. Filtration core. That would require 24 graphite, 8 copper pipes. Just 4. I have 4 copper pipes in the storage. BRB, alright. Fiber mesh. I would need 8. I got enough, so I can make that. Okay. Iron plates. I would need 24. I got just enough steel to make the iron plates. I would need 8 chromium. I could make this. Do I have the motors? I need 2. I got 4. Tempered glass. I have the stuff to make that. He only needs 1. That's worth a lot of money. Is there anything that would be easy? Soup pot from the furnace. I need my furnace to do things. So, nope, we're just doing that one because we're also going to have to kind of time this with the story mission because we're going to have to build things for that. Let's go talk to the lab guy, Chi, I believe. What the heck's over there? Clear the air. Okay, that's part of this mission. We got missions at the saloon and City Hall as well. Damn. All right, let's go do this. Talk to Chi. Get what we need for this. By the time we're done here, Heidi should be leaving her house.
Ah, there you are.
And he's turned green. Yeah, that's another thing. Basically, the toxic gas has contaminated the water, and the people who drink it turn green. It doesn't seem to do anything other than that.
So it turns out the ingredients stated on the pamphlets were a bit of a red herring. As it were, this goo is sulfur-based. They left out a few substances on the ingredient list. I wonder, were they hiding the product's toxicity?
Probably. They do that all the
In
time.
any case, from there I thought I could just synthesize a few pesky electrons out of the mix. Maybe use a filter, but it turns out I've been barking up the wrong polymer chain the whole time.
Barking up the wrong polymer chain. I like that.
Oxidation, reduction, halogenation, or nil. Then, after hours of banging my head against the wall, it finally hit me. The answer was right there in front of me all along.
It was the
Granulated sodium bicarbonate.
granulated sodium bicarbonate. Isn't that baking soda?
Like, duh. Well, anyway, just wanted to share that amusing little anecdote with you. You'll find that as you do most granulated sodium bicarbonate, but perhaps a bit more reactive than what you might be used to. I've given it a bit of a personal touch.
What did you add to
It's
it?
the perfect neutralizing agent for the toxic goo, and as we all know, it's highly reactive with sulfur trioxide in case we ever need more. I mean, in case we ever need any sulfuric acid.
What are you planning?
Here's the diagram for the cleaner containing the antidote. You will notice that it closely resembles vacuum cleaner. It is multifunctional and can be used for cleaning as well.
I wonder if that is a better way of, like, cleaning my tools and stuff.
This was in fact a prototype for Vega 5 commercial technology competition. But my move to Sandrock, well, suffice to say it would have been a sure thing.
Okay. Welcome back, Zoe.
Granulated sodium bicarbonate. Too much. Now, the second diagram is of an air purifier. I didn't see a need for it, as gas will thin out over time once the source is gone. But the mayor came and was adamant about getting this solved immediately, since the rich investors here.
Yeah, that makes
Since she
sense.
was nice enough to bring me free tea, I accepted. Here you go. You just need to install it in the canyon. I designed it to be powerful enough to not only clean up this type of gas, but all the other airborne pollutants as well. Good luck.
Awesome. Alright. What are we doing? We need to build the air purifier and the vacuum cleaner. How difficult is this gonna be? Bronze blades, chromium. Ooh, do I have an intermediate tailoring machine? I am not sure I do. So I might be building that first. Recycler grinder, I have plenty of those. This isn't too hard. What about the next one? Well, I'm gonna need a lot of these, it seems. More of those. Ooh. Aluminum scrap makes me magnesium aluminum alloy. Yeah, I'm gonna have just enough copper motors because I'm gonna need to make 4 of those. Okay, so we have to. Well, we have to make these 2, which also requires some of the parts for this. We're on a time limit for this one. Are we on? We're not on a time limit for this. Yours is ready to turn in. I'll get this built first because I want that 5 grand. All right, Heidi should hopefully. She has not left her house yet. She usually leaves her house around 9:30. Is there? There's a mission at Amira's house. Did something happen?
Ah. It's you.
You okay?
It's nothing.
Did you stay up late working on something again?
I've just had to look after the general store as well. If you need anything, I'll be with you as soon as possible.
You sound very tired. Where's Arvio? That's his job.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm used to this. It happens occasionally. I just need to pick up the slack until Avio feels better. He's on this confident persona, but
He must have drank
he's
the water.
incredibly sensitive. Avio's really shaken up right now, but he
Either
needs to
that
figure this
or-
out on his own. He'll learn from his mistakes, not through lectures from me. All I can do is just keep us afloat in the meantime.
So Arvio approached Musa about a business opportunity, and Musa basically schooled him about all the bad things that he was doing, and the way he was approaching this was all wrong, and now Arvio's a bit depressed.
Of course it's tiring, but I need to do what I can to help my family. It's my responsibility.
Okay, do I need to talk to him or help her? Let's help her.
Thank you for your offer. I genuinely appreciate it, but I need to do these things myself. I can't rely on others.
I can be the shoulder to lean on, Amira.
You're always busy helping the town. And besides,
She ain't wrong.
You've helped us so much already. I don't want to push all my burdens onto you.
He is not wrong. I just got handed 3 commissions for some not too complicated things to build, but one of them might be a bit involved. Oh, do we get a cutscene? Usually what this means. Black screen means cutscene.
I'm fine. But
No, you ain't.
Perhaps you're right. I do need a break. I'll try and take it easier for a while. It's useless for us both to burn out.
There's something in the background? I didn't even notice.
Is there something you need to do? Well, I won't keep you.
Alright, let's get our daily chat,
Did you
some
notice
relationship
the bonsai
points.
tree by the door? You know, whenever night falls and the moonlight lightly glimmers through its leaves, it will reflect these little shadows dancing on the ground. Do you notice these little moments too?
My future wife, everyone. No, I haven't noticed these, but now that you pointed it out, where is that bonsai tree? Oh, it must be this. Alright, was there... Hold on. City Hall. There. Is this an actual mission? No? Alright, well, let's go check whatever this is out then. Okay, Arvio's pissed at something.
What are you doing here?
Is that you back there?
No, well, yes, but...
I was so busy paying attention to Amira, I didn't even notice that there was something in the background.
I was, just passing by. Yeah, I'd better head back now.
I saw you.
So, she told you all about it, right? I didn't know. I didn't realize she'd have to do so much just to keep us going. I just wanted to apologize, but I can't face her right now.
I don't want to say that because I don't really know what this is all about. I have an idea of what this is about, but...
Thank you. I understand. I need to live up to your expectation. No. I need to live up to myself. I need to believe that I can be better. I can't solve everything right away, but I can start.
Now you're getting it.
My sister has always stepped up to fix my mistakes. She's always there for me. But I can't be that little idiot brother anymore. It's just not fair.
We're also learning life lessons on today's stream.
I don't know the answer yet, but I'll get there. When I was growing up, every time I'd make a mistake, my sister was there to pick up the pieces. I always thought she'd scold me, but it was always a helping hand to bring me back up. I'm not going to let anyone else pay for my mistakes.
Cool. Alright, some free relationship points there. Alright, Heidi, where the absolute hell are you? Love that for us. It's this one. Wait a minute. She at the... I've been waiting on her to get out of her house. Is she at the game center? There was a little side mission I did where somebody with a really badass name broke the punching machine here.
Hey there.
Hello.
Wow,
I am
look who
so
it is.
sorry
Me?
for everything I've done to you.
Well, of course. I've been working on my latest iteration of my Katori World Business Development Plan. You can never have too many revisions.
Call me if you need anything. I owe you way too much for what I did.
See ya.
Anyway, I had to... Someone kept punching the punching machine too hard and it broke, and it was Heidi. Apparently Heidi gets very frustrated and has to work through those frustrations.
Hello. When I studied in Atara, there...
Alright, you needed these. Alright, let's go figure out... First order of business is to figure out if we have that jewelry machine, or that tailoring machine, because I don't think we do. I think we're going to have to upgrade the tailoring machine first, in which case we'll do the commission first, then the tailoring machine, then the stuff for the main mission. There's Pebbles. Where's Bam Bam? Alright, we need an intermediate tailoring machine. What do I have? I just have a regular tailoring machine. What do I need to make the intermediate one? I should have that already on here. I just gotta find it. I really wish there was a way to sort this. Oh, of course. Okay, I gotta get granite tiles from the store. I'm gonna need to go to the Gecko Station because I only have 4 of those and I'm gonna need 5. Steel bars. Alright, let's get the time-limited one going first, which means we're gonna need tempered glass, filtration, and iron plates. I got the bars already. So 6 tempered glass. Have the motors. Let's get you going on the glass. And then we needed the iron plates, I believe. Yes. Iron plates for them. We are gonna run out of steel at this rate. Alright, I gotta play a quick game of sort this shit out. Says I can make 2 of these. Okay. I'll get the I think the processor makes the pipes. It does. Alright, what needs the cogs? You don't need the cogs, so I'm not worried about you. You don't need the cogs. You need the cogs to make the bronze blades. Alright, so you're a lower priority, though. So we need the pipes to make the filters for this thing. Let's put on what we can. We got the chromium, compact motor, glass, filtration, and iron plates. So we're basically waiting on all those. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to one of the ruins to get some things. I believe it was the Giegler ruins. Gecko Station ruins, yeah. Gecko Station, abandoned ruins. I need compact motors. They're at the bottom of that. Alright, pick hammer. Let's go, horsey. Hello. Allie, she 520? On my OBS, your name blends in with the background a bit. But hello, how are you? Hi, Danby.
Hey there.
I love how I ride by and then she says hello. Alright, horsey, you just stay right here, please. Echo station. Alright, we can start getting compact motors here. Call you Allie, alright? Alright, we're in the right spot, so we'll have to buy a pass to get in, but gotta spend money to make money. And now begins the boring part of the stream. You showed up just in time, Allie. You showed up to watch me bash some rocks together for half an hour. Well, not together, but I'm gonna hit them with the pick hammer. Potato is potatoing with these long load times. One day I'll be able to upgrade the potato to a yam. Alright, we're primarily looking for the compact motor. Use the scanner. It's a thing. It's not what we're looking for. Toolbox. I mean, I'll take some manganese ore too. I need that. I need quite a bit of it at this rate. Another thing. Another thing. Pyrite, why not? We got over here. Toolbox. Another statue. Oh, thank you. Ooh, compact motor. That's what I need. Thank you for changing the color. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. It stands out a lot more. Going pretty good. I don't need that statue piece. I need the motor. I think that one motor is all I really needed, but since we're in here, we might as well use up our stamina to gather what we can. Don't come in here that often. If I see any more motors, I'm going to pick them up as well. For you. Microchip, that could be worth having. I guess we haven't found the hole to this one yet. Ah! That was painful. Stream is going really well. I actually just started not that long ago. A microchip. Does it taste like micro? What are you? Compact motor. I could use one of them. I think I just needed the one more, but I will take an extra one. For sure. I just got on my game. You playing this game for the first time? I've been playing this. I actually got this game the day it released, and I've just been very bad about playing it A lot of people tend to get overwhelmed by this game, but I enjoy it. Alright, let's collect some of this. Oh, you're in year 2. Okay. I just started. I think I'm in summer of year 2 now. Alright, is there anything else to find around here? I don't really care for a freaking statue piece. I haven't done any of the museum stuff. I'm just saving that for later. Oh, we got a wall of rocks in our way. Anything? Have you played the first game in the series? Which would have been My Time at Portia. If not, I would also recommend that one. And if so, have you checked out My Time at Evershine, which is the next game in the series? You did play it. Awesome. I really prefer Sandrock over Portia. I'm going to say that. Portia was great, but Sandrock really improved the formula a lot. I'm really looking forward to Evershine, because they've changed up the art style, and it looks nice. Haven't looked into it. It was crowdfunded. They had a crowdfunding campaign, which they met almost all of their goals. The only goal I think they didn't meet was, I miss it, 1428. For a remake of Portia, which I'm okay with. I don't think Portia really needs a remake. The most I would say Portia needs is to touch up some of the art style a bit to make it match Sandrock a bit more, but that's a minor thing. I wouldn't worry with that. Evershine looks like it's going to be fun. They've changed the art style up so it looks a little bit more modern, giving it some modern gameplay mechanics. Apparently everything has to have a glider now, as deemed necessary by The Legend of Zelda. But the cool thing about Evershine is it's going to be co-op, which this game had a co-op, but the co-op was a separate store. Oh my god, I just walked into a treasure trove. The co-op was a separate story, whereas it looks like the Evershine game is going to be another microchip. The same story on co-op, so you can play with your friends and work through the story. I think it's toolbox. All right, the microchip's the only thing here I care about. What are you? Chromium. I'm gonna need all of this. I'm gonna need all the chromium. I don't need power stones right now. Anything over here worth getting? Statue piece. Another statue piece. Oh, I want the chromium, not the pyrite. Alright, let's get this manganese and then we'll call it on mining for the day, because I'm running out of stamina. So yeah, Evershine, really looking forward to it. I got a friend who, when it comes out, I'm going to force her to play it with me, whether she likes it or not. And she doesn't know that yet, because I haven't told her, but it's going to happen. Hopefully neither one of us will have potatoes by then, but that's supposed to come out next year. Alrighty. Back to Casa de la Despa. Just got past Logan taking Matilda. I played that one not that long ago, actually.
Howdy.
What do you want, Elsie?
I listened to ya, and I went to the library and looked at all them books.
Did you find any information?
Huh? Milking machines? Oh, right. Well, I did see something about that, but it was real tough. Loads of long words and junk. But I found 2 real cool books.
Never change, Elsie. You went to the library to look for milking machines, and you came back with something else entirely.
Check it out. Howlett wrote these books on monster hunting. Cool, right?
Howlett, that was Logan's dad,
Look
if
at
I
this
remember
one.
correctly.
It's got these real pretty pictures, just like your handbook. Talks about how to attract monsters with bait and food and such. I didn't realize Howlett was this good at drawing. But this one's just loads of words. Looks like them church books. Super dense. All regulations and junk. I, ain't read much of this one.
You want to be a monster hunter, Elsie? Just say it.
A monster
Like me when
hunter.
You're not the only one. That's me when I never go to the grocery store hungry, as they say.
Kinda dug into my head, though. Like, I'm working and all I can think of is how to find these monsters. I've been going over it again and again, and I think I'm ready.
Do it.
That's why I came to you. I gotta make one of them dishes from Howlett's book. It's a salted fish soup, and it says it'll attract all sort of monsters, especially birds. They love that fishy odor.
You do have a weapon,
All
right?
I'm gonna stop rambling. It's starting to sound like my pa. So, you got any salted fish to spare for me? Oh yeah.
I'll get you
you're the
some.
best. Give me
I mean, I
one
know
of
she
them.
can handle
I'll
herself
make
in a
up the pay
fight.
Everything else.
Do I already have some?
Thanks.
Oh, I already had
I
some.
reckon everything's just about ready. Gonna make that soup and find me some beasties.
I hope this doesn't get me in trouble. It probably will. Alrighty then. Oh, does the horse eat everything already? Oh, it's out of. Oh, we're out of water. That's why. I didn't even notice we were running low. Fill it up. Well, that's gonna cost me some time. All right, 2 hours on the iron plates. Okay, you have enough. I can make the filter cores now. I should be able to. Filtration core. Yeah, I'm gonna need at least 4. Bronze blades. Can't build those yet. All right. Filtration core. Tempered glass is 5.5 hours. All right, let's sort everything out. Why does it not ever put the throwing rocks in there? The statue pieces. Do I even have enough space in my relics? I gotta clean this out. Is there anything I can make? Apparently I can make this. Spaceship. Alright, take the spaceship model parts out. Sailor's horn piece. I got enough for that. Ship wheel model. That's a 3-1. Looks like we're going to be going to the museum. Don't have all of those. Oh wow, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 piece model. That telescope. You know, honestly, the relic building is probably my least favorite part of this game. And it's not even that I don't like it, it's just, it's so annoying that you pick those up as you're mining and you just, they fill up your storage fast. Just thought me something I did not know. I didn't know I could just open one more chest and look through all of them. The nicest feature in this game. Yeah, it is great. Every game in this genre should have that. But yeah, you can sort through multiple chests just by looking at one. That's why, I'll show you when I get back, but if you looked, I had all my chests in one area and just had a few scattered around in key areas so that I can access them quickly. And you can put stuff inside too, so you can access your interior chests from the outside and vice versa. Alright, where's the machine? Okay, spaceship model. Restore it. Ship model. Restore it. I don't have that. I don't have that. Okay. Let's see. Where would be a good place to put these? Don't have anything to go there. What are these? That's a large display. Mid-size, you can go here. Oop. And we'll put you on the other side. Keep it nice and symmetrical. Hey, do I have any rewards waiting on me? I do not, surprisingly enough. Able. Get my own restoration machine. Alright. You aren't anything. So I can at least get those things out of my inventory. Allie, thank you for the follow. Thanks for the follow. Glad you enjoyed it enough to do that. Follow me on Twitter. Not Twitter. Twitch, that's it. Follow me on Twitch for a chance to win absolutely nothing except notifications from Twitch when I go live. That's the prize. Don't follow me on Twitter. I never check that. I don't even think I've logged into Twitter in a year or more. Alrighty. Can probably sell some of those relic parts then, since I don't need them anymore. Yep, here's all my storage over here. It's all under the awning with a couple right here. And I got this one here and these two over here. I should probably put one over here actually. But I can basically access my storage pretty much anywhere, which is very nice. All right. So I've made these. I really have no use for these now. So I guess I'll have to find someone who wants them. Oh man, you can gift them if I remember correctly. So somebody somewhere might like them, but this is gonna take up too much space in my inventory. I'll worry about that later. Let's see, relics. Yep, it just instantly filled it right back up. So, yeah, we're gonna take them back out and sell them somewhere. This one, then that one. And then the spaceship one. Yeah, we'll just sell those at some point. I think the general store. I'm gonna take my horse, because it's a long ride. You know, it's kind of weird that the feeding trough needed water. I don't use Twitter. Don't! Just don't. I don't use Twitter either, even though I have one. Just don't. That's a good thing. Just don't use it. Just avoid it. Avoid it like the plague. And I never even really used it so much as I just had one. Do you buy these? You do. I don't want them anymore. Right now, I want the money more than the ability to make more of these. I want the money in the inventory space right now. 15,000, working up to the goal. I want to get 120. Oh, don't kiss the horse's ass, RVO. Deputy Captain. That's a heck of a name for a cat. This game can be very pretty at times. I have to turn the settings down quite a bit because I'm streaming it, but when I wasn't streaming it for that brief amount of time, I actually bumped the settings up and it looked really nice. Alright, how much is the next expansion? 9,000. So I want to get to 120, and I also want to upgrade the yard and the house is the thing. Because I think I want to go ahead and add a second story. Alright, 2 more hours. You're done. You're about to be done. And I can get the cogs going. I'll have just enough time to let the glass finish, and I can put them wherever they need to be. Yep, the glass will be done in 2 hours, and then that'll be done. I can turn that in tomorrow. And then we can get to work on the next thing, which is going to be the tailoring machine. What am I going to need for that? Intermediate tailoring machine. Nope, that's the jewelry processing. What am I doing with myself? We're gonna need bearings. Chromium steel bearings. We're gonna need steel bars. Granite tiles. I gotta go to the Commerce Guild for that. Apparently I have 4 of the... Oh yeah, because I used one. Granite tiles. I have none in storage. I need the recipe. Alrighty. Really isn't much to do now. This happens every day in this game. You get towards the end and it's like, I don't want to leave the house because there's really not anything to do. And I want to be able to finish that whenever it's done. Do I need any of this stuff? Ooh, you give me a chance for bearings. I'll go ahead and recycle you. If I don't have to make some bearings, that would help me out a lot. Hopefully this is blue quality, so I don't have to run it through that thing. You all got water and fertilizer, so you're golden. How's your trough look? See, one big complaint is I can't take these out. I have to wait on the animal to eat it. See, right now he's eating the tomatoes, which he doesn't like. Or he might be eating the cashews, because he kind of likes them. Kind of likes the sandberries. I don't know his opinion on mushrooms. Hates tomatoes and potatoes. Add a mushroom in there. I want to see if he likes mushrooms. I wouldn't think a horse would, but maybe. I think the animal prioritizes the things it likes more. So as long as they're in the trough, it will eat them first. If I expand the house a bit, I have a little bit more room to work with because everything's just a little claustrophobic right now. All right. I saw Mian running. I don't think I've talked to her yet today. I saw her running. She's usually running around the desert about this hour. Over here, apparently. Yep, here she is. Man, have I talked to you today?
Hi. It can be
I have
nice
not.
to take a break from commissions and spend time in the garden. I'm not slacking off. I'm doing my part to make Sandrock a greener place. That's important, isn't it?
It is very important, Mian. Head pats. Nah, no play date. Photo shoot. Actually, do I have any new poses with you? I broke it. I broke it. Okay, I just wanted to see. Oh, I do. I have pose 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have up to pose 5 now. That one's kind of neat. I like that one. Pose 4. Is that a heart pose? No. Hold on, we're gonna try that again. Mian, come back. I need you to slow down. Why do you run through the desert every single night? Photo shoot, please. There we go. All right. We got my house in the background. Nice. All right. Look at camera can be on. Show me my grid. Pose 1, pose 2. Okay. She is fast. And she is always on the run. Never walks anywhere. I kind of like this. This is a neat pose. I like how my pose never really changes. I'm just kind of leaning one way or the other. This one's kind of neat. I don't even move in that one. Can I... What facial expressions? Angry? No. It doesn't change her either. Is there a... Hide the player? Well, I want it to show Mian. Just don't show me. Let's see. Right about there. Look on player. No. Pause. Yeah. Pause time for a second. And I really need to blur the... I love photo modes. But I really wish that this photo mode had some more options. Because right now, I really want to blur the background a bit. Let's dolly in a bit. Get them right. Full frame. What about there? Shoulder to shoulder, maybe? Yeah, that looks symmetrical. Sight lines. I really wish I could move them and rotate them. That way I can get the right lines and all. This one's okay. The facial expressions aren't really that good. Okay, well, I guess this is as good as we're getting. I mean, it's not terrible. I want to blur that background a bit. All right, I really just wanted to see what poses I had, and then I got distracted. All right, you are done. Start making the cogs, please. I need steel next. Ooh, I'm gonna need an industrial furnace as well. Mole cave. Oh, I might have to go back into the darn thing. Well, let you chill for now, because I can't remember what I needed from you. Oh, wait, I needed steel. That's what I needed. Steel. As much as you can. You're almost done. At which point you will be done. Do I have the recipe for the industrial furnace? I think I do. I've basically just been keeping Chi working hard the entire time. Industrial furnace. Manganese aluminum alloy. The thing... I'm gonna have to get some from the recycler because I need the furnace to make those. That's a bit of a catch-22. Everything else... I'll need an advanced work table. Are we at that point? We're at that point where I have to freaking upgrade everything. I try to keep ahead of that, but the game just slaps you in the face sometimes with this. I can see how people get overwhelmed because it's like, I need... Hi, Mian. I need to finish this mission, I need to make the vacuum cleaner and the purifier. To do that, I need parts that I don't have because I need better versions of these things, which needs better versions of that, which needs parts I don't have, which... Oh, God. See, I like that, though. I can work through that stuff, but I can see why some people get overwhelmed by this game. Alright. Next, the tailoring machine. Intermediate tailoring machine. Hopefully I need 2 bearings. Okay, I won't add anything to that just yet. It's too late to really go anywhere. I think most stores have closed by now. Do I need anything from you? Chromium steel plates. What do I need those for? Not you. I don't think I need that on anything. Granite tiles. I need the recipe, and then I need magnesium alloy. Alright. Let's just go to bed and start the next day then. Kinda wanna have the machines working overnight. That's usually the best way to do it, but... Alright, I can turn in that commission. Oh, we have a cutscene.
Fishy.
Oh boy.
Dang, that's strong.
Well, it attracted Banjo. I don't know if it attracted any beasties like you were hoping.
No, kitty. Bad kitty. This is the soup for the monsters. Get out of here.
You probably don't want to eat it anyway, Banjo. Oh, we're about to get an animated cutscene. Am I about to have to fight something? Is something big gonna show up and she can't handle it and I gotta run in?
Hey, Big Ducky. Over here. I got some food for you. Eat as much as you want. Elsie, get away quick! Elsie!
I mean it.
You get off my ranch! It's outside!
Don't. Oh, that was...
Gosh dang rutabaga! You get away from my wife!
Stop it! Pa, Ma's hurt!
When do you get the air mission? So you just did the mission for Matilda, right? It's not long after that one. Moose is gonna show up. And then a few people will turn green, and then you gotta do that. And it's this whole thing.
Ma? Ma?
You're so careless. Get rid of Fangs.
Mabel, take my hand. Come on, Mabel. Let's go see the doc.
I'm coming too.
You done enough, Missy. Just wait for me to get back.
No, let her go. She didn't mean to do any of this.
Oh, it hurts.
I thought she would bite off more than she could chew. Where am I? Oh, behind their house. Well, somebody's impatient. But yeah, and you have to go... Once you get it, you'll have to go... I hope you have a horse. Because you have to go way over here. You have to leave your horse over here. And down into this valley area. There's some slightly higher level monsters. Although they really didn't give me too much trouble. And you'll have to have your environmental suit. Your hazard suit. To get down in here. Because it's full of gas and stuff. And you'll meet the talking rats. And their queen. Spoiler alert. Alright, let's head... I didn't want to head into town right away. Wanted to check my recyclers and all. No new mail. Recycler, please. Yay, I got bearings. And there was a train coming. Alright, you needed the bearings, didn't you? Oh no, wait, you needed the chromium bearings. Alright, we'll have a motor. Steel bar. Needed chromium steel bearings. Copper gear, make 2 of those. Alright, let me stop you. You're not even making the thing I need. And I stop it. There we go. Alright, metal... Is there any... I don't have aluminum scrap. For it all. Need all this. Water. Go there. Alright. So I need the chromium steel bearings. They'll be ready in 2.5 hours. I need the granite tiles, which I need the recipe for. And we can get that going right away. After that, you can't. I'm bringing up the Steam overlay right now, which you can't see, but Steam overlay has a notepad, which is very, very handy. You don't really need the horse. I mean, you can run over there. It's just the horse is faster. All right, because there'll be like a waypoint right here, and you drop your horse off in this area. When the mission ends, it drops you off right there, and your horse is like right next to you. Because like this map is deceptively big. Like that's actually, depending on what you have your game time stuff set to, that could be like an hour's worth of running, depending on your settings. Because what's it called in the options? Game speed. I have it set to 0.7, which basically means 2 seconds is a minute in game time. It's like 2 to 1, essentially. So that distance along the track from, say, the station to over here, that's easily a half an hour in-game time. IRL in-game hour, not a real hour. It ain't that big of a map, but like you mean you just saw it. I was spawned in like right in here, and it took not insignificant amount of time for me to run back over here, and just multiply that by 2 or 3, and then you come down to this area, have yourself some good weapons, They didn't give me too much. I might go over there. Give you a bit of a preview. All right, what was I doing? I needed to know the handbook, because after... Now, how the hell am I gonna get those, then? I'm just gonna have to look for aluminum scrap somewhere. Because I need 4. I only got 1. I hope I hope I don't need this. That's gonna really throw a wrench in our works if we do. I have you. I need chromium plates, so I might as well get that going. I am gonna need that freaking furnace because I need to. Oh, good lord. Have that. I have the stuff to make that. I need 1. I have that. Once I get the tailoring machine done, I can make that. So yeah, we're gonna need the tailoring machine and the furnace. I might as well get you going on chromium steel plates. Where's my environmental suit? You'll have to put on your hazard suit or whatever it is. Let's head over there so you can see what I'm talking about. Hold on, let's time it. On my horse, it's 8:30. And I have a 2-to-1 time set. So it's every 2 seconds of real time is 1 minute in game. And here's where the objective is. And then you'll come down here. And then I left my horse right here. Yeah, 8:50 basically. So 20 in-game minutes. So, yeah, do the math. And you'll be running around down in there. Which you can see it's toxic gas in there now. I don't feel like fighting you. Oh, you are actually kind of tough. Yeah, you better run. Yeah, and you'll meet the Rat Queen and all that. So yeah, not insignificant. What is this stuff over here? Not insignificant amounts of space. What are you? Granite! I actually need this. I'm glad I came over here now. Two nodes of granite, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna go over there just yet. I ain't been over there yet. I hate that it removes all your... Like, I know that's what you have the second outfit slot for, but... still kind of annoying. Alright, horsey. Alright, let's head into town. We gotta get some stuff for the Commerce Guild, turn in that commission. I should probably go to Dr. Fang's and check on Maybelle as well. And probably talk to Elsie. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Because I'm betting Elsie's a bit disappointed right now. Alright. Need this. Anything else I'm needing? I have anything highlighted. I want an easy commission. I got way too much shit going on right now. None of that's easy. All right. Let's check on Elsie. Wherever she is. Looks like I got some. She might be at the saloon then. Because I got some missions in there, apparently. Stay. Wish there was some hitching post. Be very useful.
Herbs for illness.
Oh, thanks, Doc. I'll make sure these make it into the right hands. People do tend to consume substantial amounts of Yakima milk around here. Maybe I could even cook.
These taste like soap.
What is it, oregano?
Ah, well, that's never stopped me before.
What's the one that some people say tastes like soap?
Huh. Just a little self-deprecating humor there.
It said I had a thing in here, but okay. Not saying it's outside. Well, let's head to the doctor's then. Has anyone seen Elsie? I'm betting she's kind of depressed right now. Oh, I just ran someone over. Just want to check if there's any like cutscene or something in here. Since we saw Maybelle go to the doctor. Nope, they're all in here.
Ma's arm.
We'll take the best you got.
And she
Just
keeps
give
getting
me anything
dizzy.
As long as my wife gets
Oh,
better.
dang. I really messed up this time, didn't I?
Yeah, you kind of did. Cilantro, that's it. Cilantro is the one some people think tastes like soap. I am glad I'm not one of them because I like cilantro. Yeah, you kind of bit off more than you could chew this time, Elsie.
I ain't in the mood for talking.
Oh, it hurts.
Can I talk to Maybelle?
The kind doctor's given me a whole load of medicine to keep me feeling better. Elsie's been taking care of me too. So don't worry about little old me.
Yeah, you kind of went a bit overboard, and I thought that would happen. I hope they don't trace that fish soup back to me. What was that bird? I don't think I've seen that monster before. Alright. I figured there'd be some content with them. Alright, let's head back to the old homestead. We can get some stuff going on. Train leaves at lunchtime. We got just enough time to get past. Yep, see? 12 o'clock on the dot. They run a tight ship on that train. Alright. Your steel bearings are done. Just waiting on the granite tiles. Need 5 of those. Good thing I saw that granite. Alright. 8 hours? 9 hours. Sweet Jesus. Oh boy. Might as well check and make sure I have everything else I can get now. That way, once I do have everything sorted out, I can just make this stuff and be done with it. The bronze blades, I got what I need to make that. I got those. We're waiting on the tailoring machine for that, and I got those. All right, that's the vacuum cleaner. Got that. Working on them. Got that. So I literally just need the magnesium alloy, which requires the industrial furnace. And we need to upgrade our work table as well. Extra 5 minutes to walk over there. Huh. It's not too bad. The map's not really that big. It's just deceptively large when you're looking at the map in here versus actually walking it. Only got one. Magnesium aluminum alloy. It's funny that you need the industrial furnace to make those, but you also need them to make the industrial furnace. All right, let's get the cast iron pipe as well. 4 of those. Can I make that yet? If so, I'm gonna get you going on it. I can. All right. I don't have enough steel. 8. Please tell me that ends up being enough. Yep, I needed 4. Awesome. Go ahead and get that going so it's ready to go. Let's have you make more steel. How do I tried to upgrade this recently and didn't. Go ahead and make that. I need that. Upgrade. Oh my lord. I kinda need magnesium aluminum alloy. I'm gonna need a lot of that apparently. I'm at like 12 now, I think, if my count's correct. I need 12 of those. Petrified wooden boards I can make. I got stuff to make those, I'm pretty sure. I got the glass, I got the parts, I got the upgrade kit. Silver recycler, which I don't have the stuff to recycle it from. Alright, I'm gonna check the wiki. Magnesium aluminum alloy. Get it from scraps. Yeah, but I haven't found it yet, so I'm wondering if it's like if there's a special scrap pile that needs. Good lord, the frickin'. I wish there was a way to put an ad blocker on the Steam overlay browser, because good god. Aluminum scrap. Where can I find aluminum scrap? Probably going to be in that area that we were looking at. Be my guess. So I'm going to have to go diving in that area, most likely. And y'all can't see the overlay, because that OBS doesn't really pick that up, but the wiki's wanting to take forever to load. Can also be dropped by some monsters, including Logan and Penn, apparently. Apparently they're monsters. Get it for a few missions. Alright, well. That one page is not wanting to load for some reason. Aluminum scrap. Aluminum scrap can be obtained from Sound Valley of the Whispers. Yep. Well, let's suit up and go over there. We got the time for it. Do I still have the suit in my inventory? I do. Well, I wish I had known that then. I would have just went ahead and... Oh, well. It's just after lunchtime in game. We got plenty of time. And I don't know if I can take my horse down into that gas, so probably gonna leave the horse up here. Stay here. I'm gonna try to avoid fighting as well. There's some more granite there. Alright, we're looking for aluminum scrap piles. I'm gonna try to avoid a fight if I can. I remember fighting these dudes in Porsche as well. They were like a mid to late game enemy. Over this way. Can't go over there. Scrap piles, scrap pile. Finding mushrooms. I see granite. I want to save my stamina for the thing I'm actually here for. Is that one? No, that's a pot. Some sort of critter. Okay, those can gas you. Good to know. There's gotta be some around here somewhere. It's supposed to spawn in this area. Let's check these rocks over here. I'm just seeing granite and monsters. That's it. Ooh, that looks like scrap. It's not. What are you? You look like something I'm gonna have to worry about later. A portal to somewhere. Doom shroom. Not my concern. What is this? What does this give me? Spinial? Spinial? I don't know what that is. This looks like a space where I'll find some crap. Mayhaps, perchance. Outlog. Oh, you need those to refine things. Awesome, good. I've been having to refine stuff more and more. I don't want to fight you right now. So that was a boss. There is a boss somewhere around here we're gonna have to fight. That guy right there. Well, I've pushed as far in as I can and haven't seen diddly. Weird. Maybe I need to go further south because the name tag is down here. Alright, let's head west and then south. Let's go away. I don't want to fight you right now. I'm gonna have to make some more rifle bullets before I come back in here, because he was actually kind of... You fight him the first time through. There's some chests around here, so... Must be up there. Oop. I've gotten up there before. There was a canvas there, apparently. This is probably not the way you're supposed to go, but that's how I got up there the first time. Aw, darn, you need the duster. Right. I don't want to stay out too late. And south a little bit. Oh, was that it? Nope, that's just a box. More of this stuff. Maybe it's just because it's a new area, but this place feels kind of confusingly laid out. Ooh, there's a chest there. It's got a sand pile over it. Let's go back, get the horse, and go along the canyon edge. Yeah, go away. Wonder if I can get up this way. How long are you gonna be aggroed on me? Alright, I think we're on the other side of... Yeah. Horsey's over here. So let's head back towards the horse. See if I can see any of those scrap piles up here. This almost looks like an abandoned mine. So... Oh, maybe. Sulfur. Might as well pick it up, see if there's anything I can do with it. I'm being attacked by the frickin' tumbleweeds. So at least you're getting a good preview, Allie, of what you need to gather so that you're a little ahead of the game. I haven't seen a single scrap pile. I would bet they'd be around here, though. Sulfur and granite. More of these dudes. Like, if I was a betting person, this is where they'd be. Ooh, a chest. Can prepare for things. Ooh, I got some water out of that. That's nice. I'm definitely not seeing a scrap pile anywhere. Ooh, that might be... Nope, that was a hyena. I saw that on the ground over there. Ooh, that might be one... Nope, it was a frickin' dog thing. Whatever they're called. Rockiana Roll. That's a hell of a name. Plants. gonna ride the horse through. They won't be able to catch me on this, and I'll get a better look. See if there's anything to... Can't catch me on this thing, can ya? And that just goes back down in there. That looks like a ladder we're gonna have to repair at some point, because there's not really a way to get to it from here. Alright, let's head back. We'll do a little bit more research. I don't really need to do any research. I know they gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe I'm just searching the wrong area. Alright. Got a book I can read, though. You done? Nope, you're almost done, though. I'll leave those there for now. Let's see, what's this book? marcusg@xander.net. I wonder if that's an actual email address you can send something to. Don't try it. Well, Simmons, it looks like the end of the world is upon us, and it ended because of war, not because of our product. It means you owe me a soda. Cool, I'll get right on that. We've wasted our lives. We could have gone out into the world and tried to make a difference, but instead we just pumped Greeno out into the world. So this is that goo that we were dealing with right now. Meaningless product, something that pleased no one. Non-biodegradable radioactive sludge. We encourage people to put on their bodies. What could possibly go wrong? Emits... I don't know that word. Ironically, greenhouse... Ironically... Is that spelled correctly? I don't think that's spelled correctly to be ironically. Oh well. Greenhouse gases... traps carbon in the atmosphere and is responsible for increasing global temperature by at least a degree all on its own. Fantastic. Reno factories in them report cardiovascular issues, kidney failure, and children suffer from developmental problems. The list goes on and on and on. Y'all are terrible people. Monstrous is arguably one of the worst substances ever created by man, and in that fact is exacerbated exponentially, compounded by undeniable reality that it does absolutely nothing. So we've made... Hello, I hope you enjoy your day. Is this your first time playing Sandrock? So I've actually been playing... This is my first playthrough, but I've been playing since the game came out in early access. I've just been really, really bad at it. I've only recently decided to actually force myself to play through it. But it's basically set on my computer collecting digital dust for a while. It's really funny because when I played Portia, I got freaking obsessed with it. And I basically beat the game in 3 months. But it's taking me 3 years to beat Sandrock. I don't know why, because I like it better. Pish posh. I guess it doesn't matter anymore because the freaking world's dead. We did our part. We had splendid lives, and who knows, maybe we'll even get to take all the money we made with us to the great beyond. It don't work that way, buddy. 5 minutes until impact? What the hell? Transmission interrupted. So they made this horrible chemical that caused all kinds of problems and did absolutely nothing. That's hilarious. I'm just gonna apply outfit, because I'm probably gonna need that again in a little bit. Well, while I wait for that to finish. Aluminum scrap can be obtained from salvaging in the Valley of Whispers. Well, I just ran all over the Valley of Whispers and I did not see any aluminum scrap. So I guess we're just gonna have to go tomorrow and see if we see some. To buy a horse? I'll show you in a second. Let me pick these up. You have to head over to the barn just behind Elsie's house. I'm gonna have you go on some steel bars for now. You can make some overnight and I'll cancel if I need to. So that's Elsie's house with the windmill on it. And that barn right there, I believe, that has some animals in it. There's a register and you can buy or rent a horse from there. Yeah, 7 to 2100, so I can't right now, but you can get a camel or a yak-mule. The horse doesn't show up right away. I rented a camel and a yak-mule a couple times. And then I saw a horse and I went for the horse. You can buy them from there as well. You need a stable, though, in order to buy. I think you need to rent them as well, because they have to stay in the stable. And that's how you feed them as well. So you'll need this building right here, which is the stable. And then you feed them various foods. You put food in there. Be careful, you can't take it back out. And it will show you on here where they like it. So right now I have tomatoes, sandberries, and cashews in there. Or chestnuts. I don't know why I said cashews. The horse likes, of all of them, he likes the chestnuts the best. No, he likes the sandberries the best. So he's probably chowing down on the sandberries. I think they eat the thing they like the most first. And then they move on to stuff they like the least. So he does not like tomatoes at all. You see, the llama basically loved sandberries. The yak-mule was kind of only really into the mushrooms. Oh, wait. Oh, the horse likes the mushrooms, too. Do I have any more of those? Here, you can have 3 mushrooms. You can eat them. When you rent them for a week, if I remember correctly. Alright. This. Alright, we're gonna need... We're kind of at an impasse now. Can I make either one of these without the furnace? Yes. I can make this. So let's get that going first. And I'm going to need the furnace to make these. So let's go ahead and make this. And I can put it in the chest. Bought a yak-mule. Awesome. And put in inventory. Intermediate tailoring machine could go down. You get this from a log. I've never even seen this. Bristles you get from monsters. I need 4 of these. 4, 8, 12, 16. I've got those. I'm gonna need 5, 10, 15, 20 of sisals. I think, wasn't that the plant we saw in the whispering place? Alright, well, we'll worry about that when we go in there tomorrow. Luigi Funtime, thank you for the subscription on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. Alright, we got plastic pipes. Glad you're enjoying it enough to subscribe. I really wish Twitch and YouTube had similar terminology. Alright, I need petrified wooden boards. How many do I need to upgrade you? I need 4. I should have just enough to make that. So 4 petrified wooden boards. Let's go ahead and get that going. I have just enough to make it. Alright, that'll run overnight. You can go in here, sort all of this. I'm gonna put this in my standby box. Actually, no, let's sort everything out properly. You go in metal, 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 metal. You go in processed. Where do I put those? I'll put you two in... No, you would go in process, now that I think about it. You guys would go in ores. You would go in processed. You can go in one of the inside ones. There we go. Alright, that sorts my inventory out. How much longer on these things? They'll be ready in a day. 2 days on the others. Alright. So barring anything coming up, we're going to be spending most of this day in the Valley of the Whispers, looking for scrap and that plant. Which I think I saw a bunch of.
You! Get your behind over here.
I'm in trouble.
Howdy.
And I have an audience.
Pa, stop it. You're embarrassing me. Let's go home.
I knew this would happen. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I called it. I said I'm gonna get in trouble.
You ain't got a say in this one. I got a bone to pick with you. I thought you building folk were supposed to be good people. Color me surprised when I find out you've been helping Elsie with her shenanigans.
I mean, I didn't realize this exactly would happen. I thought something would happen. And my future girlfriend gets to watch me get yelled at right now.
Oh, I ain't no use groveling. Couple of words ain't gonna solve this one, no siree.
This was an accident, I want to point out. She didn't intend for this to occur. It just kind of happened. She probably should have set up her fish thing away from your house, but whatever.
Come on, Pa. It was all my idea. I was the one that got him to get the book. I've been telling you, they ain't done nothing.
Shut your mouth, Missy. I ain't done yet. You're gonna stay away from my daughter. You hear? And Elsie, they're a bad influence on you. I forbid you from seeing them anymore.
This... And now Moose is watching. Isn't she like an adult? Whatever.
But Pa...
Did I stutter?
You done nothing wrong. Pa, you cantankerous old...
Oh, she's gonna grow a spine
I'm
now.
done. Mine had her meds. I'm heading back.
I thought she was gonna grow a spine for a second
I'm
there.
sorry.
Get back here, girl.
I can understand why he's angry. So I don't want to say he's a...
Thing.
I'll listen to him. I
Kids
kind
these
of...
days got no respect. Back in my day, ain't no one dare go against elders or risk the boot.
I call bullshit on that. I call bullshit on that. We were all young once.
Heck, if I lied to my pa, I'd be running laps around Sandrock in my undies till daybreak. And with 3 brothers, 7 cousins, twice removed, thrice removes, and 2 returning, none of them dared speak out of line. I'm a saint compared to my old man. If any of us break the rule, we'd have to go fishing. Dang, I still get shaken when I see a trap. Fishing ain't sounding bad, but we ain't allowed to come back to Ikata Chuchinoko.
Keep listening.
Don't sound so
I wonder how long
hard,
this
does
goes
it?
on.
And you ain't heard of the Chuchinoko. That's a heck of a shy fish. Some say it ain't even real, but I'm telling you, it's as real as you and me.
He talks forever.
Heck,
That sounds like
caught
Cooper.
it once. Got it in my trap. Brought me spinning across the dunes fast as anything. Ain't nothing as strong as the grip of a Chuchinoko.
I like this. Persevere. The devs know what they're doing. I will give them that.
Says one Chuchinoko can feed a
I think he's
family
completely
for a
forgotten
year
why
or
he's
more.
here.
I don't know about that. Mine got away, but I tell you, it was a big old
Who are you
fish.
going to marry in Sandrock? And I thought about Dr. Fang. We can be very clingy once you get married to him. So this is kind of funny. My future wife/girlfriend is actually on screen right now watching me get yelled at by Cooper. Right there. It's Amira. So it's very funny.
Heck of a fish. What's for dinner?
Oh, I got
tonight?
some.
I reckon Mabel could whip up some salty fish soup.
I hope y'all enjoyed the show. It's actually kind of funny. Let's see, right here. So, this game has presented me with the hardest choice I've ever made in the several years I've been playing games. And that is including all the choices I made both in Mass Effect and Dragon Age. And that is, who the hell do I marry in this game? Because, holy crap, are all the bachelorettes a catch? So, originally, I was gonna go for Mian, because I really like the whole, friendly rivalry dynamic that they have with her. I kind of like Elsie, because she's a redhead, and I have a thing for redheads, as does any sane person. But Elsie, her personality doesn't really click with me. You want to marry the best friend? I'll get to her. So Amira, I liked right away, and I've liked her even more as I've got to know her. And she's the one I'm currently going towards. I've already decided I'm going for her, because I already got this mission right here. This mission ends with you dating her. I gotta go out with her 2 more times. So Nia I actually really, really like. I love that you... I play a lot of games in this genre. I've played... Curiously enough, I've actually never played Harvest Moon, which is kind of the one that kickstarted this Light Farm Sim Neighborvania genre. But, a lot of games in this genre pretty much basically just do whatever Stardew Valley does. And one complaint I've always had with Stardew Valley is it was too easy to romance. And this game makes you put in the work to romance these characters. And I love that. I also love when games in the genre do things differently. Because right now, it really does feel like every game in this genre is just do whatever Stardew Valley does. And they all don't really stand out. Which is one reason why I love the My Time series. Because it does things different and it stands out compared to Stardew. Not dissing Stardew. I love Stardew Valley, but... I get when Stardew is the leader of the genre, so it's gonna have a lot of ripoffs. Which is that's not to say that they're all bad. There are good ones out there, but you know what I mean. Another thing I like is I like the idea of a character that is friendable and romanceable, but they're not always around. So Nia is such a character. She is not around. You already know her from before the game started, and she is not around for a good chunk of the first year. She shows up, you get to hang out. You only get 2 days with her because she's off at college in another city. So I like the idea of a character that's romanceable, but they're not always there. You kind of have to do the long distance thing, and you can with Nia because you're writing letters back and forth to each other. So I like that. It's kind of, they've worked a long distance relationship into the game in a way. So, and I really like her character. Logan's romanceable. Yeah, I figured he would be. He has that romanceable look to him. The game is kind of hinting at the direction that's going to go. Logan's going to have a redemption arc at some point. Now, Katori I absolutely love. And before y'all showed up watching, my friend Zoe was in the chat, and we were talking about how I have been an absolute jerk to this woman. Because I ended up... He's a little cute, though. I ended up in a love triangle between Katori and Amira. And this kind of also happened to me in Portia as well. But I'll talk about that some other time. I basically, there's a mission. Some of these characters, you get in a relationship with them by doing certain missions that trigger at certain points. And I had the one for Katori as well. And I kind of led her on a bit, and then that mission happened, and then I had to say, no, we just be friends, because at that point I'd already decided to go for Amira, and I am such a jerk, because I've really led this poor woman on, and she doesn't deserve that. Also, she's a MILF. I don't know how old these characters are supposed to be, but, like, Elsie, Amira, Mian, they all look young adult. Like, early 20s, maybe late teens in Elsie's case. Given Nia is a college student, that sounds about right. Late teens, early 20s. Katori looks like she's in her late 20s. So, older women and a MILF. Double points right there. And she's really cool. I like her. Heidi... I like her personality. I like her design. I just hate her hair. The purple works, but that haircut is not doing her any favors. I like her, but yeah, she needs a new haircut. Grace, I like. That's about it. I really don't have anything going with Grace. I like her, and that's about it. And I know, because I've read the wiki, Venti here, I honestly thought she was just one of those generic NPCs you see walking around that you can't talk to, because she has the same character model as them. She just looks so... Maybe she's like, you learn more about her and you get to like her more, but she is just so bland right now at this associate level. And I know there's one more coming. I'm assuming, because there's 3 here, so Logan and his sidekick, whose name I've forgotten, are probably going to be on here. And I've read the wiki a bit, and I know there is at least one more character coming that is romanceable, and I've seen her design. She's really cute. So I might be shooting myself in the foot here by choosing Amira, but I don't think so. Amira's just top tier. Amira is S tier waifu. Who I need to figure out what she likes. She doesn't like that thing. We know that. Friend points all of them. I got all the relationship perks. That's good to know. What other outfits do you have? Is this your only outfit? Put accessories on them. Oh no, this button. Oh yeah, you got the red one. She looks good in that. I'm not gonna lie. She looks good in red. Red is definitely her color. I like how that's essentially the same outfit, just a different color. Like this is her normal everyday. This is going out for a night on the town. So, it shall be Amira that we're romancing. I'm a little too busy to go on play dates with you guys right now. Okay, let's get everything installed on this that I can. We just need the windproof cloth. I need 4 of them. And it was Cecil that I need for that. I need 5 for 1. So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. So I need 20 Cecil. All right. And we will be spending a good chunk of the day, if not all of it, in the valley over there. Did my horse really get stuck on a rock? If you're wondering why I'm terrible at steering the horse right here, it's because I'm using just one hand on the keyboard. Because I was trying to get a drink. Right. Apply outfit off. So we're wearing this now. I don't really want to bring the horse down here. I don't know if the gas affects it. We'll put you in the shade, horsey. You just stay right here. Nope, that is not the plant we need. Alright, let me see if I can see any scrap from up here. Granite. Aluminum scrap. Holy crap, that blends in. Awesome. That is exactly what we need. That was not fair. There's a chest right here. There's water in it. To the evil person who runs this company, stop preying on children. I found a canister of your green stuff in my son's sock drawer. I don't know what kind of sick people you are, but you're encouraging children to turn themselves green. That stuff was very dangerous, according to the stuff we were reading earlier. We'll be hearing from my lawyer as a very concerned parent. Honestly, they deserve it. Okay, so we have an idea of what scrap looks like now, and holy crap, is it hard to see. Like I only need to swing once to hit that. I wonder if all this was here yesterday and I just didn't see it. Found a member of Logan's gang. The kid or the other guy? Oh, there's some more over there. I bet this was here yesterday and I just didn't see it. Because this blends in. This doesn't look anything like the other scrap piles. Also have to try to find some Cecil. You're a critter of some kind. Oh, the kid. Yeah, he moves into town at a certain point. He's actually... You might have seen him. He's walking around town in my save as well. Oh, that's not scrap. Not seeing any more. Over here. Not seeing any down this way. I probably have enough now. How much do I have? I have 9. That would probably be enough, but I want to try to get as much as possible. If I don't find any more, we'll head out at like noon. This is the way I came in? No, it is not. The chest up here, then. I love how it's just giving me water over and over again. I'm betting that aluminum scrap respawns every day or every other day. This is a chest here, but I don't see one. Okay, we got to try to find Cecil then. Cecil. Alright, I'm gonna start working my way out, but I am gonna head over here real quick. See if there's any more. I think there's an exit out this way. That might be one there. It's hard to tell. Nope, that is a thing in the map. That's a heck of a sound. Alright, we should be able to build a ladder here then. Yep, 2 iron ladders to repair that. Oh, that's a good chest up there then. Mechanical scrap. I'm stuck. Ended up married to Dr. Fang in Sandrock, and his confession is so emotional. Made me cry. Oh, he cried right in front of me. Immediately say yes, and I can't say no to Dr. Fang. See, I haven't really spent any amount of time with Dr. Fang because he's never around. Ooh, is this one of the plants I'm looking for? No, it's a new one. Seaside pepper. And hardwood. No. I gotta cut down this? This looks like a regular tree. I thought I'd get in trouble for cutting these down, but I guess not. I thought this was a tree and you're not supposed to cut down trees. Good to know. Yeah, see, Dr. Fang, he's never really around, so I never really... Maybe their word for pineapple is Cecil. But that does look like a pineapple tree. Or something similar. It is very pineapple-y. Alright, let's head north. Start getting out of here. I'm betting that scrap probably respawns every other day. Pick up some more of this along the way. Because I have a feeling we're going to need a lot of it at some point. It's a good thing I upgraded my storage the other day. I don't feel like fighting you. Hit the brake button. Might as well get these two. Yeah, that's right. Run away. You don't want none of this. I've spent the entire morning in this gaseous cannon. Wait, I'm heading the wrong direction. I was heading south. I meant to head north. RVO, I'm glad I put that spaceship there. It's basically just guaranteed passive friendship points over time. Wait, did I say spaceship or spacesuit? I meant spacesuit. Nope, more mechanical scrap. I don't need that. Anyone see any more aluminum scrap? Excuse me, sir. Have you seen any aluminum scrap around here? No? Okay. Well, I know what I'm looking for now. I know some spawns in this immediate area. Hopefully I have enough. Oh, one got out. He's up here. We gotta deal with him. Get back down there. You're too close to town. I wonder what'll happen if I go talk to Elsie now that she's prohibited from speaking to me. Stay. All right. Sort all of this. Take that off. Where am I gonna put them? Don't I have a plant? Wooden plants, there we go. Your scrap, your clothing, okay. Alright, let's get the scrap machine going on that aluminum scrap because I need that processed ASAP. Guaranteed to get 1 to 2 magnesium aluminum alloys. And you're just missing your windproof cloth. 4 of those. 4 in her 5 hours, and then that'll be done. Here goes Mian on her daily run. Okay, what did I need for you? Petrified wooden boards, they should be done by now. So, first priority is get this work table upgraded, I believe, because I believe I need it to finish. Because I'm gonna need the... Actually, if I have enough, I might not need this. I need the advanced work table to build this, which gets me the industrial furnace. No, I don't. I don't need it because I have everything except the 6 magnesium aluminum alloys for this. So we'll prioritize this air purifier, then we'll build the industrial furnace. If I get enough magnesium alloy out of the recycler, which I should. If it's guaranteed at least 1 per batch, there were 9 there, so I should have enough to do this by tomorrow. And then we'll work on the industrial furnace. I might... Yeah, what do I need for I need aluminum and magnesium ore. Mole Cave Abandoned Ruins, which I don't think I've unlocked yet. Yeah, I haven't unlocked the Mole Cave yet, so I can't get these. But I'll go ahead and make the industrial furnace, if possible, because I can go ahead and get it going on things I am going to need later. Because we're going to have to upgrade to the industrial gear now. Alright, while all this is going, we're going to head into town. I wonder if I could find Elsie. I kind of want to talk to Elsie now. Because, you know, to heck with Cooper. Oh, Maybelle's back at her house. There's Cooper. Mian's in the desert as usual. That's a big area. Is it? 11:30. Yeah, 12:30. There they are.
Oh, it hurts.
She probably just broke her arm or leg, I'm guessing. She fell from quite a height.
Ma, I'm so sorry. Ma?
I recall, in fact, the first time I came to Sandrock was on my birthday, the 6th of winter, riding a Yakmo cart. Must be on the east... Yep, yeah, I am. I am East Coast. Oh, I can talk recipes with her? Beef noodles. Awesome. Beef noodles actually sound good.
If you got something to say to me, just say it. Don't just nod your head and leave people guessing. I'm saying this for your own good, you know. I ain't just complaining.
She's a bit peeved, it sounds. Understandable. She's kind of mad at herself. Listen, Elsie, you didn't mean for it to happen. You made a mistake. Honestly, like, Maybelle has some blame too. The bird wasn't hostile until Maybelle intervened. Not to say it wouldn't have become hostile at some point, but that bird didn't appear to show any sign of aggression. It just wanted the food. The only sign of aggression it really showed wasn't really it. It was the cat hissing at it and running. So really, mistakes were made all around. I see the stream elements pop up and it makes me want a peanut butter sandwich. I'll probably go for one more in-game day. I have enough time for that. Hey, the restaurant's all cleaned back up after the disaster we had in here.
Come on in. Oh, sorry. I thought you were a customer.
What's that supposed to mean?
How's it going? Yeah, slow day here. A lot of slow days lately, as a matter of fact. Usually I don't mind it so much. Nice to have a quiet afternoon or two to myself, but, well, it is what it is. Can I get you anything? How about a drink on the house?
Honestly, I'll take the on-the-house drink and probably get some food for Maybelle and Elsie, because I feel kind of bad. I contributed to that mess.
Here you go.
Everything all right?
Yeah, nah. Just tired, that's all.
You and everybody else around here.
You know. Actually, there is something kind of bothering me. I just got this letter from my folks the other day, checking in on the whole Green Canyon situation.
I mean, that just happened. You telling me news is already circulating outside this town?
Here, you can take a look if you like.
Sandrock's been in the news a lot. I mean, tell us about this disaster. People turning green. No joke, nobody's going to drink at a bar where the milk turns everyone green. You would think it's the water, not the milk. I mean, I guess the Yakma would be drinking the water too, and that would get into the milk eventually, but I mean, it'll be diluted by that point. Have you thought about selling it and coming home to Atara to live with us if Sandrock is really hitting rock bottom? This town's nowhere near rock bottom. I've seen worse. Nothing brave about going down on a sinking ship when there are lifeboats available. They seem worried. Sandrock will be fine. You thinking going to Atara? I don't see that. I don't like the tone of that. Sandrock will be fine.
Yeah.
Seem worried.
I never in a million years thought they'd ask me to give up the Blue Moon, but here we are. Have to admit, I'm a bit worried myself, but
admittedly, people changing to a non-natural color is alarming, especially when it's not a Shrek cosplay. But I've seen worse. We're fine. This is what the alcohol is for.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Well, you drink something other than water.
I'll get it sorted out. I know you're out there every day doing all you can for this place, so thanks for that.
Ah, come on, Owen. You're the bartender. You're supposed to listen to my troubles.
Yeah. Well, I guess I just don't know what to say to my folks. They're getting on in years. Retired out in Atara, and it's working out for them. They love it.
I wonder how long before we get to see Atara, because it gets brought up a lot, both in Portia and Sandrock.
It feels strange trying to convince them that the
and I know
place
Evershine's going to a different place entirely.
Entrusted to me is worth fighting for. My pa used to be right there at the door half the time, greeting people as they came in. When I was a kid, I used to hide under the tables and listen to him chat with all the adventurers. They'd spin tales about huge monsters and brag about laughing in the face of danger. Then I'd go tell Justice to try and scare him. What I mean to say is, this place is everything to me. I can't just give it up, but I don't want my parents to keep worrying about me.
How long has Justice been the sheriff here?
Even if I did know what to say, I've never been much with a pen. Some stuff just doesn't come out right on paper, I find. I don't think there's any way I can change their mind.
What would you do in my shoes? Tell them the story you just told me? That could do it. I think I like that one. Tell them the story you just told me.
Yeah, you like that, huh? I mean, yeah, my memories and the stories of everyone who comes through here, they all mean something. Maybe they just need to be reminded how much this place means to people. And hey, with people like you behind the scenes, there are always going to be more stories to tell here at the Blue Moon. Dear Ma and Pa, I know what you've been seeing in the papers lately.
And it's all a lie.
Order over here.
It's fake news, except it's not. We are all turning into Shrek.
Just a second. Looks like break's over. These are trying times, but...
Look, there's Shrek right there. There he is.
I know you are too.
He's right there in the background.
This. Thanks for chatting with me. Duty call.
Alright. Oh, we had a little gathering at the stage. Well, this is a good chance to talk to everybody today. A soup pot? Yeah, I might be able to make one.
See ya.
Man. I hate that I push them
We
around.
ran into each other.
Alright, I've heard that dialogue a million times. Mort.
Oh, this photo, huh? This one takes me back.
That's a neat picture, actually.
We couldn't be much older than 20 in this photo.
Oh, that's you.
This is not long after we met at the Oasis. She was running.
You were a looker back in the day,
I
Mort.
was a gardener with no real purpose. We met when I was just passing through, and I was instantly struck by her passion. She told me about her dream to share Sandrock's beauty with the world.
She ran a hotel and you were the gardener.
How strange that those fiery eyes, full of passion, would soon instead be full of tears, and all because her dream came true. Indeed, she shared her oasis with the world, but the world did not return the same kindness.
Man, the world's a bitch like that.
Nothing gold can stay. Time, regrettably, marches on in only one direction. Perhaps Sandrock was destined to be used up. I tried my best to turn back time in the desert. I was but one man, and my quest was folly. She looks so happy in this photo. I'd almost forgotten about that look of hers. If only I'd stopped her that day, when she went to check on the straw grid. Oh, sorry, I've kept you too long, haven't I?
And now I'm curious, what the hell happened?
Thank you for bringing this to me. It feels good to share these old stories with someone who will hear them. Please stop by if you find any more of my...
I like that mechanic, I'm not gonna lie. Bringing the pictures to Mort.
People think that if they just copy what I do, they'll be rich and famous. But they kind of miss the point. You need introspection. It's not about me, it's about you.
Hey, frickin' men. You need to, I mean, they won't listen to you, but you need to come to the real world and share that wisdom with the entire gaming industry. They won't listen, but because plenty of people, myself included, have been saying that.
Being an engineer is great because you just get to come up with a bunch of cool ideas and then have other people... hey, Builder! Crazy weather we've been having, huh?
You get to have a bunch of cool ideas and other people build them for you. You get to design it, and everyone else does the hard work. Alright. Anything else to do? Pablo over there. I haven't talked to Pablo in a while. Is he outside? No, he's inside. Must be something at the, you know what? I'm not going to go into the City Hall yet because I feel like that's going to trigger a mission. And I got enough. I got enough to worry about right now. Alright. Hold on, I need to check something at the research center. I want to make sure I have... Pro tip with this game, and Portia as well, the research center should always be doing something. Yep, so I'm gonna get this tomorrow, the chef's cooking set, and then my first thing I'm gonna do, probably not first thing, but definitely on the list, is I'm gonna come in here and have them start working on this one. That way, you always want them working on something. That way, when the time comes, you don't have to wait on them. Because, as we've seen right now, I've gotten smacked in the face with the fact that I need the industrial furnace. Wherever that's at, right there. Now, how much of a bitch would it have been if, on top of needing to gather the materials to make it, I also had to wait on She for 5 days, or however long it takes for him to get the recipe to me. And that is why you always have the recycling center, not the recycling center, the research center doing things. Alright. As probably the first rule, because I learned that the hard way playing Portia. I'm like, I am going to make sure you guys are never having a slow day. Okay, you'll be ready tomorrow. You'll be ready in a few hours. I need you going on other things. Chromium. You can't do magnesium. Let's see. 30 steel, 20 magnesium, 9 chromium. Or manganese. Keep saying magnesium. Copper. We need copper. Get on the copper. Alright, 2 hours on that. We're basically just waiting on that to be done then. And then we can put that on there, and then that'll be done, and we can do the other one. And the other one, I think I have everything for. You're almost ready. You'll be ready tomorrow. And you'll be ready day after. I like to just pick everything all at once, so I'll wait on y'all. I must have forgot to pull that. Actually, let's do a water check while it's on my mind. 68%. I have 100 water and plenty of dew. Alrighty then. Honestly, I'm gonna wait on the cloth to get done, and then I'll turn in for the night. Any characters out in the desert we can talk to? We got a mission here. Mission over here, too. I'm gonna wait until after I've done Clear the Air to go to that mission in the City Hall.
You threw away Howlett's book? He respected you.
Okay,
And you
that's a bit of a
disrespected him.
that's a bit of a dick move. I can see you're angry, but
What you talking about? Crying about some book? Your ma's sitting home with a broken arm, worrying sick about you, while you continue to run out, playing your stupid games, talking about being some monster hunter?
I mean, if all she got was a broken arm, she got off pretty good. That thing was flying away with her.
The ranch got a whole host of stuff needing done. You got responsibilities, Missy. You can't just run around playing your dumb games anymore. How will you face your mom?
You don't understand, Pa. I'm trying to...
This again? Gosh dang it. Stop with this nonsense, Elsie. Get your head out of the clouds before you hurt even more people, including yourself.
Fine.
I feel bad for Elsie.
Where are you going, Missy? I ain't finished talking.
I think she is.
Just a dang book. What's gotten into her?
I think she's finished talking, Cooper. It would be neat if the artwork changed to have her arm in a cast. Although, it wasn't in a cast when we saw her up there earlier, so it might just be in a splint or something. Do they have the technology to make cast? We'll just take a seat. Literally. Just waiting. We're just killing time. This killing time is killing me. Actually, I wonder how much have you made already? We need 4. I got 5 now. So yeah, we'll be able to complete the air purifier literally tomorrow because I just need 1 more. What did it give us? Dregs and magnesium aluminum alloy. Alrighty then. Although a little vacuum like this that just sits on your back, it looks like, is going to be a very inefficient way of cleaning all that gas up. Alright, got that. This on here. Pick that up. Alright, and then we can do the other one. Air purifier. Go ahead and get everything on here. We're just waiting on the aluminum alloy, which will be ready when I wake up. All right, we'll do one more in-game day. Dr. Chi was talking to me, and Dr. Fang was looking at me while I was listening. He went to make sure that I'm taken by him, and yes, he can be a stalker in this game. So the thing is, like, I have not really talked to Fang much at all because he barely ever comes out of his house. Like, yeah, I only even have 1 heart with him. Yeah, he's only 1 heart right now. And his bird ain't much slower. I need to check the YouTube chat logs because chasing else. Oh no. She's run off, hasn't she? Pablo and Katori are out here.
Howdy.
I can see Justice and Maybell out there. Oh, we got a letter. I done it. I ran away. Can't live in the house and right my wrongs at the same time. Ain't a kid, and I don't need to be treated like one. So I'm gone, and I don't know when I'm gonna be coming back. Luckily, I prepared and took everything from my treasure chest. Gone to a real quiet place somewhere where I could think for a while. Come meet me at the cave I told you about. I think I know where that is. I reckon it's the best if we talk, and please don't tell anyone else. Just need a couple days to think. All right, I'll do her a solid. All right, we got that thing. Hey, MK. MK, isn't it like your bedtime? Aren't you usually posting a good night picture and going to sleep right about now? If you're going to stay up late, I'm glad you're here. Don't forget to send us more updates. We're always checking the mailbox every day. All right. I got minutes left. Hey, you're more than welcome to stay up late if you want to hang out. All right. We just need to put you on there. All right. We will worry about installing those momentarily. Copper's almost done. Get it going on something else. I need you going 8 minutes. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're here. Glad you popped in to say hi. Gonna go to sleep. Good night, Allie. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Thanks for the follow and all that. Hope you enjoyed it. Just FYI, I don't stream regularly. I have a bad habit about that. I try to stream at least once a week, but I fail at that often. Sandrock I typically like to do on Mondays. I think Wednesday I'm going to try to stream a new game that I've gotten that I'm looking forward to. How's the game? Oh, MK, you have no idea the question you just asked, because I really like this game. And today's session's going pretty good. Elsie has ran away from home. We just got the stuff we needed to complete one of the main missions. It's been a day because it took me a while to find the stuff to do that, but... And then there was some drama llama stuff with Elsie and her family, and now she's ran off, and I'm gonna have to go find her. She's right down there. Yeah, I knew where she was, the cave she talked about. And collect. Is there anything else I need? 30 steel bars. Yeah, you're on chromium, aren't you? Yeah, you'll give me 12. You know what? I'm gonna have you going on chromium, too. It was, pretty low on that. Alright. That's going. Let's get the horse. I'm gonna head into town first, and then we'll handle Elsie first, and then we'll do the main mission.
Don't worry, Mabel. We'll find her.
She's out there alone.
We'll let you know if there's any news. Now, go and rest up, you hear? Oh, hey. So you heard about Elsie, right? It's a tough thing having your daughter going missing like that. I ain't envying them ranch folks one bit. I'm still gathering information on the case. You're a friend, right? Can I ask you something? When did you last see her?
Literally yesterday.
Okay, got it. Now, anything that thinks she might have run away?
All because of that duck. Well, there's more to it than the duck. The duck was just the straw that broke the camel's back. She had an argument.
An argument? Interesting. Adds up with what the parents were saying. All right, last up. Do you remember anything that could have given you a hint that she just ghosts like this? Did she ever talk about it before?
Okay, so Elsie didn't want me to tell them about this. I know where she's at. I'm gonna go talk to her myself. I'm just gonna say, you know what she's like.
Yeah, I know she's a tough gal, but it's still dangerous around Sandrock. I'm kind of worried. Anyway, thanks for your help, partner. I gotta go write all this up. If you hear anything else, just let me know, okay?
All right. First things first. Wow, I got a lot of missions. We'll do this one. There's something at the moisture farm as well. We'll worry about these two some other time. We'll go talk to Elsie. We'll also head... I don't know. There's one there. First, we're heading to the research center. Okay, research center. I want to get them going on the next thing I'm going to need researched. Cheese turned green. He's doing his best Shrek impersonation. Ooh, so wait, hold on. That'll be 6, and that's 30, 40. So if I don't speed them up, I have more than enough data disk. Okay, I'm just now getting to the point where I need the intermediate stuff. But I am going to go ahead and have them research the advanced stuff. It's probably going to be a minute before I need them, though. 7 days. How much will it cost to speed? No, I don't want to talk to you.
So long.
How much will it cost to speed that up? Speed up by 1 day. Yeah, let's not. I got enough data disk to do everything else. If I don't speed it up, it's just going to take time. Which is fine, because we're not going to need the advanced stuff for a bit, I'm feeling. Alright, let's head off and go talk to Elsie. Trying to steer a horse one-handed's fun. Horse, that's a rock. Myra? What are you doing out here?
You talked to Avio?
Yeah?
He wanted to apologize. I'm used to this by now. He never really understands what he's done wrong. He'd just go into something blind and...
Honestly, I think he means it this time, Amira.
Regardless, I'm glad you spoke to him. I'll give him some space. Hopefully he'll reflect on things. I know this is a lot to ask, but can you be there for him? Just keep an eye on him. I know he respects you, and he doesn't need any more of my lectures.
Yeah, I can do that. My future brother-in-law, anyway.
I appreciate it. He needs to grow, and he will. I just need to give him room to breathe.
Took me a while to learn to ride a horse and V-Rising and a bike in 7 Days to Die. The problem is, like, when you see me doing this little number where it's going back and forth like that, it's because I'm one-handed and just, Wasad, I'm usually, while I'm riding the horse, drinking or something. Because you steer the horse with look, so I take my hand off the mouse. Hopefully, Justice and nobody followed me. Alright, horsey. Midnight now, so I'm heading to bed. Night. Good night, MK. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one. There you are.
You came! You got here all right? No one followed you? Mama, how is she?
She's worried.
I know. I'm worried about her too. She still ain't healed up yet.
It's a broken arm, and it just happened the other day. It ain't gonna heal that quick.
But did you see my paw back then? Man, I don't remember the last time he got that angry.
He's pretty peeved.
There ain't no pleasing him. No matter what I do, he's always gonna see me as some little girl doing stupid stuff.
Parents, am I right?
After Ma got hurt, Pa's been on my case non-stop. I get it. My Ma getting hurt was my fault, and I'm so sorry it happened. But the marbled ducks are supposed to be gentle creatures. That's why I tried to attract one.
Okay, to be fair, Maybelle stepping in pissed it off, I think, because it didn't show any signs of aggression until that happened. Now, Maybelle getting carried off with it, yeah, I mean, it was just bad all around. Honestly, her coming out with just a broken arm, it was probably the best we could have hoped for once the bird got aggressive.
My old man would know if he'd only read a book about it, but he threw it away. And he doesn't read anyway.
Why did he do that? I know why he did it.
He said it was 'cause I learned about that soup lure from the book. Said Trudy shouldn't be lending it out that easy. But it's Howlett's book. It's like a piece of history. How could he disrespect him like that? You know, I actually
throwing it
rented out
away
both
was a
of
bit
Howlett's
too
books.
far.
One was the one Pa threw away, full of all these pretty pictures and lure recipes and the like. The other one's called What It Takes to Be a Real Monster Hunter. Pa didn't find that one.
That one was the one you said didn't have the pictures in it. I guess you got some reading material.
I brought it with me and read it cover to cover. The more I read it,
In one
the more
night?
sense it made. Most monsters out there don't want to hurt us. They just want to be left alone. And the best way to go about it ain't to shoot them up.
They're animals,
It's
so...
more about how to coexist. Howlett wrote that force should always be the last resort. There's always other ways to get the creatures to behave differently. It's fascinating stuff.
Just gonna stay here forever? What do you plan to do?
I ain't the kind of person to run away from my problems. Right now, I'm just focusing on that giant duck. It hurt Ma, but I don't know why. And I reckon it can hurt more folks. I've gotta right this wrong.
The duck did what the duck did, alright? He got aggressive once your ma stepped in. Other than that, it didn't... Don't blame the duck.
I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna do it my way. I ain't gonna go in wildly waving a shotgun like my pa. I just gotta learn about it. Its habits, what it lacks.
You honestly might be a good monster hunter.
Howlett did it. Martle did it. I'm gonna walk in their footsteps. I ain't figured out what I gotta do, though. Oh, if only Pa hadn't thrown the book away. If only Pa hadn't thrown the book away.
Why'd she say that twice? I don't think she needs the weapon. She probably has a weapon, because she's a pretty tough girl, but... I could try to get the book back.
My old man chucked it into the canyon. It ain't gonna be found, I tell ya. Just thinking about all the work Howlett put into that book. Oh, yeah. I do have a favor to ask you.
You're gonna ask me for a weapon, aren't you?
I got something. I want you to give it to my ma. It's a doll from when I was a kid.
Okay.
I kept it in my treasure chest. Please take it to her. Also, would you mind picking some herbs for my ma? I want to make sure she's getting better. I got a little money. Phew, I'm feeling a lot better after talking to you. All right, you can head back now. I gotta go find that duck.
Just be careful.
It's so boring here, but I still can't go back right now.
All right. Just promise. I'll let you do this.
It's so boring.
Just promise me you don't get yourself killed. Or hurt seriously. Yeah, I got oregano and a little lamb doll. Talk to Maybelle. And then we'll go install the purifier. I'm not going to cut through town because that'll activate that other... Well, actually, let's see what it's about. It's a blue one, so it's not a major one. Looks like it's pointing at Arvio, too.
I mean, I ain't saying no exactly, but...
That's good, Sheriff. Then you'll be over at 7 p.m.?
Now, hold on there. Not exactly no, ain't exactly yes.
That sounds awfully paradoxical, sir.
Yeah, not so much of a paradox as it is a vague statement. Forget it. Well, can I bring the builder?
Of course, Sheriff.
Bring me to what?
I'm planning a dinner party tomorrow night. Captain can't make it, but I still want Justice to come. The theme is soup.
Captain can't. The thing is, Unsure, I know you actually asked Captain if he could make it.
Yeah, I hear you. And I ain't saying I don't want to come.
So you do want to come?
Well, I just don't want the builder to miss out, you know? What if they're busy?
Are you busy tomorrow night?
I'm gonna throw Justice under the bus right now.
Ah, that's great.
All right. 7 p.m. at my house. You don't have to bring anything, but you can if you...
Justice ain't happy about that.
Been putting this off. He's a good partner, but kind of weirds me out a little. I always wanted to keep our relationship, you know, professional.
I mean, he is a bit of a weirdo, I will admit. But he means well.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, mind you. If it was just me and him hanging out, don't know what we talk about. And it ain't like I'm trying to avoid it. I just needed some backup. Well, with you there, I reckon it's gonna be fun, actually. It'll be good to get to know the fellow who's always got my six a little better. Anyway, thanks for coming with me. I'll see you there, partner. Hey, I've been looking all over for Elsie. That girl seems to have hidden herself away real good. Haven't heard anything, have you?
Nope.
Well, keep your ear to the ground.
I'll tell Justice if I have to. And for those of you wondering who Captain was, that's Captain. And I'm pretty sure Unsure probably really did ask that Captain to dinner. Alright, let's go. Is Maybelle not at her house right now? Is she up there? Yeah, she's way the heck up there. Oh, it's Sunday. That explains it. God love Maybelle. Broken arm, and she's still not missing church. Hey. All right, Maybelle. Sorry to interrupt all this.
Thank you for the herbs, dearie. I've been feeling a lot better these last couple of days.
Now, I don't need to
This
remind
doll.
y'all that Sandrock ain't exactly the most
Got 3 green people.
luxurious of was Elsie's favorite doll. Did you meet her? Elsie, my baby.
Ain't fair.
Where is
I
she?
hear from time
Why
to
isn't she with
time.
you? Take me to her quickly.
He doesn't want to come back yet.
Oh, it's like that.
Well, life ain't fair.
Blame it all on
Sure,
Cooper.
I
No,
like
let's
fancy
explain
old
Elsie's
slime
view.
What she's up to?
But you don't see me.
It sounds so dangerous. Ah, forget it.
We get
She's like
dealt
her
one
pa.
hand.
When she's got her mind set
Changing
on
the
something,
cards.
well, there's no stopping her. I'm sorry you've had to deal with all this, dearie. Elsie and Coop are
invented.
but with their birds of a feather.
Yeah, that's for sure. 2 hard-headed people.
If Elsie doesn't want to come back yet, maybe it's time we gave her a bit of space.
We can change.
That would help.
Coop.
That would definitely help.
Thank you for being there for her.
Sermon is so much
You've done a
different than
lot for her, for us. Just please keep an eye on her. My little
morning,
girl.
everyone.
She's gone. Where are you, honey? Oh, please, please help us find our girl.
I'm pretty sure that last bit of dialogue was normal talking dialogue. It kind of just rolled into that. All right. What's the little sheep do? Ah, it's defense up. Oh, it's a decoration. All right. Let's go fix the other problems. We are not jumping off of that, horsey. Oh, I don't think I've taken this path anywhere. All right. Horsey, I'm gonna put you over here in the shade. Stay. All right, let's put on our suit. Gotta go get this thing installed, and then we'll figure out what to do from there. If I see any more scrap, I'm picking it up. Oh no, it respawns daily. Awesome. Makes life a little easier. Ran it. There's some right here. Oh, we got another photo of Mort. There's some more aluminum scrap over here. So these three must respawn daily. I didn't see any more though. All right. Oh, there's another one right here. So 4. There's 4 right in the entrance to this area. And they probably... those 3 did. That one probably does too. Respawn every day. Good to know. Probably going to be a bit before I get more. That's one right here. Alright, install the machine. Alright. Guessing we have to do the vacuum thing. Yep, it's now, that one Mario game. Yep, we just click. Alright. Right. Like I'm doing the cleanup operation myself. One up there. We'll do this far one first. There's a guy there. Is there a chest there as well? He didn't even hit me. You're gonna be a problem. At least his health doesn't reset. Alright, melee time. I wonder, are you like the freaking dude who made the stuff? I can get rid of this guy. They don't pack too much of a punch. Oh, ouch. That one actually hurt. That actually took half my health. Going to Unssure's house with Justice. I feel so embarrassed. Tell them a story of how Dr. Fang confessed his feelings. Oh, wow. Let me... Nope, I don't want to reply to the darn bot. I want to ban it. There we go. Sorry about that. There was a bot on Twitch I had to get rid of. Oh, you gotta hold it. Ooh, a chest there, too. Nice. That's just floating. Alright. Now we will run the other one. Oh, you. I thought there was another. Okay. This one's going to require a bit of parkour to get to. A little bit of hardcore parkour. Ah! Almost had that in one try. I should probably look up the actual legit way you're supposed to get there. Because in the time it takes me to do that, I probably could have found the legit way and got up faster, but whatever. Mario Sunshine, that was the name of the game. I just remembered it. Portia briefly turned into Mario Sunshine. Damn, that thing's effective.
It's working! You've done it! Fantastic work, Builder. Thank you.
Do I smell strawberries?
Yep, now we just gotta figure out...
I've just come to admire our handiwork. Seems everything's gone according to plan. Well done. You've once again managed to manifest my designs flawlessly.
Director, what's happening to the gas? Did you synthesize it? Was its molecular makeup similar in some way to strawberries?
I just like strawberries.
Now we gotta figure out the green skin thing.
Well, everything worked, so I won't look a gift Yakmel in the mouth. I'd say this is a perfect ending.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta figure out the green skin.
Mayor Trudy! Come quickly! Dan B and Ryan are leaving town, and I can't convince them to stay.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
Maya Trudy? Hey guys, wait! The whole people turning green thing, it's been solved. Builder just fixed everything.
Yep.
Sorry, my fellas. I tried.
Even if you fix this green thing, it's always something in this town. Next week, everyone will be turning purple. Or worse, mauve.
Damn. Also, there's no train today. And that's Elsie running in the background. What's she doing?
We need stability and safety if we're ever going to raise a family.
I can see her logic. I don't really blame her.
I know that, Donby, and we're working towards that.
There's no train coming today, though.
They're all, and we're on the cusp of achieving that. Please don't go.
We need you.
We really do. Donby, you're one of the most hardworking people I've ever met. And Ryan, well, you're Ryan. Who else can say that?
That's a good point.
Wow, that actually worked.
Sure, we've hit a few snags, but I know we're on the other side of this struggle now. Do you know why? The vision of that great and green Sandrock. Donby, we've always had a vision, but not the means to execute it. We have that now, because of people like you and the Builder. If nothing else, the last few events have proven to me that Sandrockers nowadays can and will rise up to the occasion, no matter how bleak or green it looks. So can I selfishly ask you to stay a little longer, so that we can see our vision come to pass?
See, I'm wondering something. If they actually leave, I wonder if they would show up in Evershine, because they were hinted at that. It was hinted that Musa, the thing he was doing is he talked about what is going on in the next game, which is My Time at Evershine. I'm wondering if they did leave, if they would show up in that game.
Trudy, I really don't want to leave. Yeah, you're right. I want to see my dream come true. We've come so far.
They're probably not leaving, though. We get a cutscene. I can tell. Because, you know, it's taking a while to load it in. One day I can get a yam instead of a potato. Wow, this one's taking a while. Come on, game, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, load up. What the hell? There it is.
I know, and it will.
Group hug?
I mean, you might not want to group hug me. I was just, like, running around toxic gas, so... Yay! Lots of points. We're staying. Without you around, I'm not sure I would have changed my mind. Super builders.
Babe, wait. Don't you think you're being a bit hasty?
What?
What?
I thought you wanted to stay.
Yeah, you wanted to... Why is Elsie back?
Well, yeah, but I mean, we already packed up all our...
I'll unpack everything, alright? And I'll pack everything up for a second time if I change my mind again.
This dude's as lazy as I am.
You know, babe, I have a feeling that everything's gonna be okay.
Alright. Let's go.
Hold on, I gotta go talk to Elsie. Why is... Is there gonna be a moment here? Hold on a second. Let's take this off. Oop, sorry. Nope. Wow. All that. I thought y'all were gonna have a moment.
Boring here, but I still can't go back right now. I know I'm gonna figure something out soon.
Elsie, turn around. If you think you're out in the desert looking for that duck, then maybe you shouldn't be a Monster Hunter. Because you were not in the right location, my dear. Oh boy. Trooper handled the green incident. Usually anything new, brightly colored, put some fight or flight.
Take it easy.
You say so, Maybell. Alright. You know what? Sure. I bet you money my horse is yeah. Alright. Let's go get my horse. And then we'll go talk to Mort, who shouldn't take that long to get to. He's basically right over there. Alright, horse, sorry about that. They drug me away. In a cutscene. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, let's go talk to Mort. I wonder what this is. Like, why is this here? I'm guessing that if you get married to someone, the cutscene's over here. But then why would this be loaded in already? You know, it amazes me how long the load time, I went the wrong way, is for some of those cutscenes, given how short they are. They must be rendered in engine. It's the only thing I can think. Nope. Nope, Mort, don't go inside yet.
Hello again, young one. Hmm?
Photo of Mort and Zeke.
It's an old photo of mine you found, isn't it? To think, my old photos might all be out there somewhere. May I have it?
Sure.
Aha. This photo was taken around the time when little Zeke first arrived in Sandrock. We found him lost in the desert, separated from his clan during one of our trips to build a straw grid up in the northern reaches of the Eufaula. We had intended to help him find his kin, but the desert had other plans. So, Montel and I raised him as our own, taught him the ways of this land. My wife was very proud of him. I think to her, he was even more precious than the oasis. This is a cherished memory. Thank you for finding it, young builder. I don't suppose, since there are probably more photos of mine out there, if you ever chance upon more, could you bring them to me? Then I'd be a happy fly, if I live or if I die.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I want to check something, though. The Zeke name sounds familiar. Is he one of the characters you can... Yeah, right here. Huh. Neat. Alright, I'm not gonna go do that other mission yet. Rager at Unsures. That's tomorrow. There's another mission somewhere. Hold on. I wonder if Elsie actually went into her house. Like, I'm guessing the reason she's here is because the schedule for her AI said go here. We're just waiting on 2 more of those to get done. You are yumming up on all that stuff, aren't you? Alright. Let's get everything I can of this done. Alright, we need magnesium, chromium, furnace, core. To get that, I'm gonna need magnesium, chromium, brick, which I have to get from the Commerce Guild. I also need my petrified... Didn't I? Yeah. Let me go see if it's... I might still be able to buy them. It's not too late. Jan, is the Commerce Guild still open? Awesome. I need the recipe for magnesium chromium brick. There we go. One of those, please. Oh, I got the money. I wanted to get... let's go ahead and do this. I've been so busy, I've totally forgot about this minigame. Right there. Sometimes... A little bigger? Guess so. Sometimes the errors do not stand out worth a crap. Which I guess makes sense. It isn't supposed to be easy. What even is this? Like a stove. That's too big. Oh, that ain't straight. Who the hell built this? Sometimes you look at these and it's like, who turned this in? Why is it always this stupid lamp? Oh, that's not one. The third one is always a pain in the butt to find on this lamp. And I get this one every time. That right there. Some of them are subtle. Dr. Fang is going to be in my time at Evershine because he might have a reason that he can tell I might. I mean, maybe he'll be. I haven't really paid a lot of attention to the promotional materials that have been out so far. I mean, I haven't beaten Sandrock yet, and I've barely talked to Dr. Fang, so if there is something in the game that hints at him, don't tell me. I'll find it out. My horse is fatigued? He's in the freaking stable. How is he fatigued? Right there. And you just turn it around and you find problems everywhere. Alright. I'm not gonna bother with that yet. We'll worry about that some other time. Dr. Fang is going to be in my time at Evershine because of... He might have a reason, but he can tell I might be myself. See, I don't know, because I would think that... Because Dr. Fang is romanceable. And I would think that the romanceable characters wouldn't be in my time at Evershine because, well, it would make sense that they're here. Are you not eating? But then again... in Portia... I don't have anything to give you. There was a marriage candidate in Portia that just straight up leaves, so it is possible. Like, just because they're a marriage candidate doesn't mean that they... Right, upgrade you.